What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Taj here, and I hope you had a good New Year's celebration. I sure did. I was up till like 8:30 in the morning bullshitting with some folk. Parked my car far away, had to walk and go get it the next morning. It was pouring down, raining here in San Diego. Shit was wild, but we back. We in the lab, and we ready to get to this content for 2026, all right? So let me tell you about what we're going to be doing today. A little bit of reacting to my guy, Patrick CC. If you do not know about Patrick CC, he is a YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers at the time of making this video, at least. Probably one of your favorite content creators' favorite content creator. He does documentary style videos on celebrities, current events, and trending topics like the Labubu craze that went off last year. Wasn't my thing, but after that video, after watching his video on it, I am even more sure that I'm glad that I did not get into that shit. Today we're going to be reacting to a video from Patrick's second channel entitled Pat CC. Main channel is Patrick CC. Second channel is Pat CC. I'll put all the links and everything in the description. And this video is going to be about how he took some of that hard-earned YouTube money and built a recording studio for himself that he owns now. And this video goes into the very first session that they had and everything that went into making that happen. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started.
Today is one of the scariest days in Ivy Studios history. For the past 2 years, I've spent over $1.5 million building a professional commercial recording studio from the ground up. And in 1 hour, a band is going to walk through those doors and record the very first session here at Ivy Studios.
It's going down.
While that sounds exciting, I'm actually terrified. We've never run a full band through this place under real pressure. We've never run all of our equipment at once, and there are 1,000 things that could go wrong. Today is not about perfection. It's about survival.
Get it done.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I look nervous?
You sound stressed.
That man big stressing.
Asher is
I'm going to start the video right there. Off the rip, I'm going to tell you, as someone who spent a lot of time in recording studios, I fancy myself a rapper in my younger years. I went to school for audio engineering briefly here in San Diego, and I worked for event companies that set up staging and ran sound for events as small as your average work conference, all the way up to concerts for some of the biggest artists in the country. And one thing we shall not do is downplay the importance of quality engineers. A lot of people think it's just artist talent that makes this shit go round, but it's the few and the many with technical ability that allow the audience to get the best experience from the talent. I don't care how lit you are. I don't care if you're Taylor Swift. If front of house decides they doing hella shots of tequila over there, Taylor Swift's night is fucked up. Let's continue.
actually not recording the session, but you're going to be learning today.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. We're not gonna learn anything new. I've done this a million times with Luke, but I'm gonna learn if there's anything wrong with this place that I might have messed up.
We've got a drummer, we're gonna have a couple keys players, and we're gonna have some background singers over here and a bass guy over there, and then a vocalist in the booth. So we're on our way.
This is Luke Talon, and he's the engineer for tonight's session. I think having Luke on our team here at Ivy is going to be massive for us. Not that I don't believe in Asher. I know that he has incredible talents. He knows how to record bands and choirs, but Luke is just 10 years older, so he has 10 years more experience than Asher.
Veteran.
But as the owner of the studio, I play an interesting role because I don't necessarily know what's going on day to day. I'm not in charge of booking the studio. I don't know what the artists are gonna be in here making. So
just put the money up.
My impression was that there was probably gonna be a 4 or 5 piece band. But as the band started rolling in, I'm realizing there's so many more people than I thought. To the point where I think we had like 20 people. There was people's children in there, people's mothers in there, and it was kind of a party.
Them folk came through. Look, it's one thing to record a solo artist. Actually, let me say that again. It's one thing to record a solo artist that doesn't play instruments, but when you record a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 piece band, it gets tricky. Every instrument has to be mic'd up and leveled a certain way to make sure you're getting the whole shebang from the gang. Pause. You don't want any pieces going to be drowned out, because then when you play it back, when you go to the mixing phase, it's just not going to come through, and artists hate that. We all hate that. Moving on.
So the scene is the name of the group, the band.
Yeah, it's not a band, so it's
Okay.
it's an artist showcase that I'm doing for
Okay.
the city. It's called The Scene.
So now y'all are assembling different musicians, session musicians, and helping put on artists.
Exactly.
Tough, bro. That's tough. This is Rich. He's the one who booked the session tonight. Rich is a local bass player in OKC, but his plan tonight is not to play the bass.
Hey,
As
yo,
everyone
one time for
started
the
piling into
curators.
the studio,
One
I
time for the
started to
curators.
realize
Shout out
that
my
this
boy
was a
Kevin
much
White,
bigger
bro.
production than I thought.
Acoustic Revolt.
All of a sudden, I see multiple
Got
keyboards
2
getting
podcast
hauled
episodes
in,
with him. Go
backup
check that out on the
singers,
channel.
and
I
a
might
video
link that.
production team. That's when Rich started telling me his plan
We
for the
need
night.
more curators.
Rich runs a local music platform called The Scene. In each episode, he brings in local talent to a recording studio to showcase their music. They perform 2 songs with a full live band and then have an interview afterwards. And tonight, our job was to make it the best one yet. Probably a little warm in here, right?
Yeah.
So far, so good, man. We're chilling.
All them black
good.
folk getting hot
For
in that
most
kitchen. Let's get
sessions
it.
that go on at Ivy, I'm not exactly barging into the session and recording them. But I felt that for the first one, we were going to ask the band if we could record them. We also asked Luke what they were doing, and he let us know that they were filming for something. So I was like, okay, maybe if they're filming something, we can go
Them folk
and bring
came
our
in locked and
cameraman
loaded.
in
We're going to get the
film it.
session in and we're going to get the video ready.
It's pretty out of tune, but it'll still work.
I like it though. It adds texture.
Yep.
Philip Davis. The second, they call me PD, or Gorilla P Music. Play bass guitar. I've been playing bass guitar since I was 10 years old. I am now 30, so 20 years in the making of playing the bass, man.
Yep.
I've been knowing
Math.
a
We
lot
got
of
it.
the people that you see today for a long time, but a lot of it was through church. Don't let nobody limit your talent. And go for risk, even if it means risking it all. Sometimes you really got to do that. But
Absolutely. Preaching.
keep your head strong and don't quit.
Never quit.
I didn't know who Rich was. Rich also didn't know who I was. So he starts talking to me and he's telling me about his YouTube channel and this platform that he's building. And I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a YouTuber. He was like, oh really? Oh, what's your channel?
Oh, yeah, by
And
the
I
way, I'm
showed
him.
And then his eyes light up and he's like, what? What did I just get into? Being able to be a part of that session and to
Shocked the hell out that man. Pat, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. Bruh, giving this man gems, nuggets, and the dipping sauce. Man probably had a heart attack when he saw Pat's profile or YouTube page. I mean, it just goes to show, like, God helps those who helps themselves. If they weren't on their grind, out here executing, they never would have gotten in contact with Ivy Studios. They never would have got a chance to network with one of the biggest creators on the platform. And now they in a position where, shit, they do the right things, their life could change, man. Stay focused, though. Let's continue.
give Rich advice and to talk about YouTube and to have something creative that he planned to put out onto social media was amazing. And that's really what I built this place for, is so that I can share my knowledge and spread my knowledge to the creatives that are in here. He came into the studio just thinking he was going to get a regular session, and he's getting his YouTube video and the content that he intended on making. And then we have this whole video, you know, talking about the process, talking
Getting
about the behind
juiced
the
up.
scenes, and hopefully pushing our audience that's watching over to his platform to help him grow. In my
what it's all
opinion,
about.
that's creating a real community. And he didn't expect any of that. He didn't ask for any of that. He didn't pay for any of that. We're just doing it because I don't want to own or control the whole music community here in Oklahoma City. Like, we need more people like Rich. We
Facts.
need more people that are trying to build a platform to put other artists on. And this might
Real quick, I mean, I've been watching Patrick CC for years. I had no idea that he was working out of OKC. That's wild.
sound messed up, but
Maybe he
we
said
don't
it in
need any
previous
more
videos
artists.
and I just didn't pay
like
attention.
we have so many
It's crazy.
artists, and I love artists to death. You know, that's not a knock at artists, but we actually really need more curators. We need more people building platforms to showcase artist talent. And I know
Big
Rich
facts.
is an artist
Big
himself,
facts.
but I know
Sorry, I'm going to pause again. We actually really do need more curators. We actually need more people that are okay with not being the guy and are willing to prop other people up, because in the end, like, everyone's gonna get to eat, man. And there's so many eyeballs and there's so many ears out there, and there's enough money out there for everybody, but everybody can't be crabs in a barrel. So it's good to have those people that are like, you know what, like, I want to be the guy behind the scenes, and I want to prop you guys up and help you guys get yours. You know what I'm saying? We need more of that.
Oh, he has a lot of potential for being like a curator and for being a, forgive me for using this word, an influencer in music.
Got you so grown, trying to make it on your own. Only 21, you know everything of this money, I like it's got you so grown. Try to make it on your own. Let's rock. She thinks she knows it all.
They're getting down in there.
9 and 10, and then there's a little bit of verb on 11 and 12.
I feel like I wasn't even that useful. I was just kind of taking up space. I was just talking to people, having a good time. Rich's mom was there. Her and I were having a good chat. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it
Risen
is
up
like,
that man's
man,
mom is
I'm the owner of
diabolical.
a studio. I get to go into this session, get a free concert, and get paid for it. So it's like, I'm living the dream. Now, Rich only booked a 4-hour session, and considering there was 20 people there and 9 musicians, kind of took a little bit more time than he envisioned to get everything done. Plus, he wanted to interview the artist that was recording Polo the Vibe. And even though he wasn't able to finish on time, it's no big deal. It was our very first session ever, so we decided to give him some extra time to finish recording free of charge. And once that was done, it was time for the most
Niggas on nigga time. Niggas on nigga time. I don't think they showed up late though, but they did get the extra time for free. Shout out to Pat helping them out with that. We'll get a dime for that.
crucial part of the night to get paid. This is the first money ever made in
Break me
Studio
up. What's that?
A
1, 2,
Ivy
300.
Studios. And you're not getting any
Was
of
that
that.
350? 350 for the 4-hour session?
The whole building.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
1,499,990
And you brought in like 7 pieces? $1.5 million into that studio, dog. 1.5 million.
We waited 2.5 years for this. I'm so happy.
Bro, this is, of course, you know, like I'm saying,
Them
I'm
boards
still
in that
learning.
control room.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Not fucking cheap.
Because I wanted to watch the session and shit. Then I was kind of like, oh, I don't want to impede on the session, you know? But like, that's how I am. I'm like, I want to be involved more. You know?
Hands on.
We good, man. Y'all, hey, feel free. For
Yeah.
real, man. I personally love that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a joint project as much as possible, man.
I think what it
Cohesiveness.
really boils down to is somebody's got to. I mean, I had to create the space first, but then you got to work together, man.
Talk
And,
your
like,
shit.
You know, a lot of people, they get tripped up over this and that, money, whatever, and it becomes difficult to push things forward. But you got to just move from the heart. To this point, I mean, shit. Even if you just look at like the optics of the studio and what it would take to actually make this place profitable,
Nearly impossible.
it's like almost impossible. You know, we're just moving off the love, bro.
Listen, I
Off
came
the
to
strength.
Ivy Studio and it was an amazing experience from the people that are like the engineers.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut this man off, but we're going to stop the video right there for today. I'm going to leave the link to this video as well as the link to Patrick CC's channels in the description. Yeah, man, this is a good thing. I love to see bigger creators building things, supporting smaller creators and musicians and things like that. People coming together, like I said earlier, cohesiveness. And then, yeah, man, it's just a beautiful thing to see. But, yep, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And all my socials and everything will be in the description. I appreciate you guys. Until the next time, peace out.